Hi, good morning, Jay. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Sorry, it just says Jay for your name. Should I call you as Jay or you would like to?
Yeah, you can call me Jay.
Okay. Hi, Santosh. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. We'll give one more minute for some others to also join. Otherwise, we'll get started in 60 seconds. Okay.
Yes,
And while we are waiting for others, may I know where are you joining from, Jay and Santosh?
I'm from Hyderabad.
You're from Hyderabad. Wonderful. Wonderful. What about you, Jay? I'll also share my screen so that we can also have some content. I'll keep the content to the minimum. Majorly, it will be about discussion, basically. Because it's a technique that you want to learn for um, relaxation. So that is where we will be focusing more on. Yeah. Okay, I'm sharing my screen, Jay and Santosh. Give me a thumbs up if you are able to see the screen. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, yes.
Great, great, wonderful. So let's get started without wasting any further time. A very warm welcome to the Science of Mind Club. And today we are going to talk about how our mind can be relaxed and how we can take the command of our own mind. Okay. So to start with, let's have some positive thoughts to share with each other, and some of the quotes that I like I can share with you, and then I will also invite you to share what you feel is your resonance to those quotes, or maybe any of your favorite quotes. The agenda is that I will be sharing today. The session is specifically on the relaxation of mind using self hypnosis techniques, so we will be focusing right there. Okay. So this is a beautiful quote. In beginner's mind, there are many possibilities, and in expert's mind, there are few, which means we always can be a beginner at anything. Now, a beautiful thought that is always there in any of the neuro linguistic programming or a hypnotherapy workshop is all interaction is interaction with self. That means our mind is so powerful that it keeps on talking to itself. Now, some of the times that self talk is very positive. If it is building you, it is giving you confidence. And if it is distracting you or making you stressed, that is where we have to make sure that we calm that mind. It is very important to take that charge back and calm our mind. And a thought that I want for all the Science of Mind Club members is that you look for the outlook of possibilities. Our life always expands or shrinks in the proportion of the courage. So if you have this art of possibilities, like I thank Jay and Santosh for being on this call today, this morning, because they are looking for possibilities, they're looking for opportunities where I can invest that 30 minutes on my Sunday morning, so that I can learn something as a life skill, and my life will get benefited. And there is nothing better than connecting with some positive people. Okay, now here is where all the hypnosis related, self hypnosis related, some thoughts and guidance I'll be sharing with you. always remember that our mind has a lot of patterns of thinking. Sometimes it distorts things, sometimes it deletes things, sometimes it generalizes things. Now, that is all okay till the time we realize that all thinking is distortion, all paraphrasing is distortion. We have to keep in mind that how we can take that charge back, how we can use these features of mind for a state which is very positive, beneficial, and makes us successful. Yeah, so this is about possibilities, and between every thought, there is a space, and in that space lies infinite possibilities. Okay, so this is about searching those possibilities, and our mind has an internal clock. Like, sometime, maybe sometime it has happened for some of you that you do not have the alarm or you do not have your phone nearby, and you think, okay, I will get up early in the morning by 6 a.m., and you take a nap, you take a restful sleep. The entire night is a very, very peaceful sleep. You relax deeply, and 5:59, something inside you wakes you up. So you are up either before the alarm, if you have kept the alarm, or automatically you will wake up before 6 a.m. So that's the internal clock that we always have. Sometimes we call it intuition, sometimes we call it our unconscious mind. So the key here is that always trust your unconscious. This unconscious mind, there are some books which are also written, like The Power of Subconscious Mind and all of this. So it is very, very powerful. Okay, so our thought here is to make our mind as a ally, as a friend. So Buddha said almost 2500 years ago, when Buddha used to walk this earth, Buddha said that whatever a great enemy can do to you, uncontrolled mind or uncontrolled thought can do even worse. And whatever the best of the friends can do for you, even better than that, a very calm, composed, and disciplined mind can do for you. So our mind can be, or our thoughts can be our friends, they can be our enemies. The choice lies with us. Okay, so this is here. We are welcoming you for exploring that choice like a beginner, like a person who has that observation, or just like a child, who is having that curiosity, persistence, and ready for experimentation. So this is where we are. And this is my favorite quote, friends, that all hypnosis is self hypnosis. There is nothing called as external influence or anything. The best influence which is happening in our life is our own thought. Either we program our thoughts and use it for our benefit, or we let our thoughts be influenced by so many people. It is getting influenced by the sales and marketing messages. It is getting influenced by unnecessary advices from people who always pull us down. Sometimes people are making decisions based on peer pressure. But at the end of it, let's realize that all hypnosis is self hypnosis. And when you have that awareness, you can choose the quality of your awareness. You can choose where your mind wants to go, whether it wants to go on something constructive or destructive. And every opportunity is an opportunity to learn. So, once again, a very warm welcome to the self hypnosis for relaxation workshop. It's a short 30 minutes workshop. I really appreciate all of you for taking time out. I'll be sharing a small technique with you which will help you to kind of get into that relaxation, but nothing better than the power of auto suggestion. Okay, so there are these three phases which are written. So if you want to just experience this, just wherever you are sitting, either on a chair or on a bed, wherever you are, be very comfortable. Keep both your feet on the ground. Make both of your hands rest on your thighs, and take a deep breath and relax. Yeah, so just count in your mind: one, two, three, relax. Yeah. And with every count, say in your mind, relax, relax now, relax more. Okay, so one, relax, two, relax now, and three, relax more. We'll do it one more time. This time, relaxing 10 times even more. 1, relax, relax, relax. 2, relax now, relax now, relax now. And 3, relax more, relax more, relax more. Okay. Whenever you are ready, you can just open your eyes, be back in the room, be back in this Zoom. So what has happened? Can anybody, would anybody would like to explain what has happened with this short exercise? There are 4 of us on this
The,
call.
the mind is going to calm.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you. The mind automatically calms. It follows our direction. Okay. Anybody else? See, the best gift we can give each other is the gift of our presence. Okay. So when you do that sharing, when you are present fully, that is the best gift actually. Yeah, anybody else would like to share or type on the chat window? Tuang, Santosh, and Jay. 3 of us are here. 4 of us are here. And feel free, there are no right or wrong answer. This is like a skill. Hypnosis or self hypnosis is like a skill. Like any other skill, it can be learned. And I will share that what it is and what it is not. And, all these sessions and all these classes, they don't have any charge. I have brought this together with this intention of, sharing something little that I have known in the field. Only thing that I want in return is that you participate and you apply. Okay, if you experiment with these things, if you participate, if you apply, and if you get benefited, that is the best thing that you can do. Okay, so it is an exploration. It increases confidence, it increases relaxation. Our community, the Science of Mind Club, the intention is that I bring together all these ideas so that we can grow together and we can actively participate together. In some time, I'll also ask you to, if possible, come on camera and practice some of the skills, because the idea is to have fun with all this. Okay. Now, this is a person who was the most important figure in the American hypnotherapy field. His name is Milton Erickson. And if you were to take just one thing from this entire 30 minutes that you're investing on Sunday morning, take this quote. This is the reason why I'm doing it. This is the reason why anybody and everybody should learn this. And this is the reason. Milton Erickson writes, most people walk through the world in a trance of disempowerment. And our work is to transform that into trance of empowerment. So again, whether you know it or whether you don't know it, you are already in a trance. You are already believing into certain things which is becoming your reality day by day. Now, for you to kind of really empower yourself and those around you, you have to take that charge. Not let media or people around you, or sometimes in the conversations, what we have also observed, people who really mean a lot to us, like parents, like family members, like closest of friends, sometimes they say things to us which they don't want to kind of hurt us, but they say for our protection, our good. But those things become our limiting beliefs. Those things become our trance of disempowerment. So my intention here is that we should recognize. See, it's not a point where I'm saying that we all have come to a point where we should blame them for it. No. Always our parents had the best intention for us. Always our friends and our family members and relatives, they have the best intention, but it is for us to consciously choose What are the thoughts that empower us? What are the thoughts that disempower us? We did a small exercise of 2 minutes where we said, or where we focused on this thought of relax, relax now, and relax more. Immediately our body responded. So it is our time to choose what are the thoughts or what are the seeds of the thoughts that you want to water, because that those seeds will become a beautiful plant, and those plants will make the garden of your mind. So where I have learned all this from, these are five people whom I really, really admire. These are my gurus, or these are the teachers from whom I have learned. Late Dr. David J. Lincoln was one of the key figures of neurolinguistic programming in India, and he hails from UK. He used to hail from UK. Freddie and Anthony Jacquins. The Jacquins are one of the best hypnotherapists in UK. Priya Rawat is a master NLP trainer, and Manish Srivastava, he is, I would say, one of the best persons in India for doing presencing. So the presencing is also a healing work that is stemming out of theory U and social presencing theater. So these are the people from whom I have learned things. And in your life, always remember, whenever the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Whenever the student is truly ready, the teacher will disappear. Okay, so it's time for a change. There is enough of theory that we have covered, but let me just share a few things and we'll move on to practice. Let's understand mind. Our conscious mind can process 7 plus minus 2 information every time. 7 plus minus 2, that is it, consciously. But your unconscious mind is something even more powerful, because it has got billions of neurons in our mind. Somebody said if we put one neuron after another neuron, all that network can circle the entire diameter of the earth at least once. That is the kind of network which is available in our mind. And our mind, our thoughts, our habits, those patterns, they take something called as a fuzzy logic. They take the shortest possible route to process any information. And sometimes this information help us, sometimes this information gets stored in something called as a fear or a bad experience or a trauma. All that is part of our conditioning. But friends, always remember, there are only two natural fears: the fear of falling and fear of loud noises. Rest every other fear is a conditioned fear, is a learned fear. And here is the biggest thing: our unconscious mind, it can process 4 million pieces of information every time. you know so your phone might have 8 GB RAM, 6 GB RAM, and you think that 16 GB is bigger. But the best device which is already gifted to you by nature, by universe, by God, whichever you believe in, is your human mind. That is the kind of space that it has got. That's right. So, what is not hypnosis? So, we will be doing some sort of self hypnosis now. Let me tell you what is not hypnosis. It is not making people cluck like chicken. That is not possible. It is all stage hypnosis. Many of the people who choose to do that, they like to do that because there is a little bit of a exhibition kind of behavior some people have. So, stage hypnotists, they choose those people, and that's where people participate in that. It is not about putting somebody sleep like a sleeping beauty. No, it is not that. And it is not that old TV commercial used to come that a hypnotist used to have this watch and swing that watch, you are feeling sleepy. No, it is not even that. And one major belief that I want to break on this session is, people say that weak minded people can be hypnotized. No, it is in fact the opposite. The people who are very, very powerful in the visualization capacity of the mind, they can be hypnotized, and they even self hypnotize. In India, a lot of people, they practice yoga, they practice dhyana. Now dhyana is something which is called focused attention. Now hypnosis is also dhyana, if you ask me. Now the same dhyana, when it went from India to China, people started calling it chan. So there is this chan that came, the word actually chan is the dhyan. So it is the same word. And finally, when it went to Japan, they can't even say cha, so they say zhe. So from chan, it becomes zen. So it is the zen of everyday life. It is the way of realizing that people who can have that focused attention, only they can self hypnotize themselves. It is never a woo woo, it is not rocket science. All human beings, this is what my mentor says, Anthony Jacquin says, all human beings have a natural freestanding ability to alter their experience. So sometimes our thoughts give us a lot of suffering, and in Zen they say that pain is universal, suffering is optional. So when the person decides that I can alter my experience, that is where they get the altered state of experience. So what is hypnosis? Deeply connecting with self that has not stopped connecting with you, deeply connected with your inner self, deeply connected with your unconscious, exploring that unconscious mind's unlimited potential, inviting the inner genius of your mind for the art of possibility. This is hypnosis. It is the best definition that I got for hypnosis is simply ideas provoking responses. You gave your mind a suggestion: relax, relax now, relax more, or relax deeper, and your mind followed. As simple as that. Okay, so let's find our sacred inner corner. So if you guys are ready, and if you are okay to be on camera, if your camera ready, you can just give a virtual show of hands, or you can just type on chat yes, and then we can get into a live practice. If you're not camera ready, that is also okay. You can just put N for no. Yeah. But that lets me know that if I can guide you into a simple practice of relaxation and self hypnosis. Yeah, please use the next 30 seconds. If you are camera ready, and if you are ready to be on camera, you can just put Y. If you are not ready, maybe outside somewhere doing something else, you can just put a N. Okay, Santosh says camera not possible. That's okay. See, the only thing is that then I can just flex it in a way so that it can be useful for you even not on camera. The camera is not uh, a main criteria. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so we'll get into one of the practices. Now this is called a very simple, relaxing way, which is called a staircase induction. So wherever you are sitting, you just keep your both feet on the ground. You keep both of your hand on your lap or somewhere comfortable, and just adjust your posture to make yourself very, very comfortable, very, very relaxed. Okay, sure. And as you relax yourself, just focus on your breathing. Now in relaxation, hypnosis, all these things, the way of breathing that we practice is called as a belly breathing. Okay, so the more you fill your lungs with oxygen and hold it for 1 second, 1 2 3, and then relax deeply, the more you engage in this pattern of deep breathing, you will realize that your breathing has shifted from the chest to the belly. Now this belly breathing is very, very relaxing, and it is important for relaxing in any situation. Many a times people also have deep breathing techniques in sports, in performing arts, and even in martial arts. We also have something called as box breathing, which can make you more and more relaxed. Now when I say 5, take a deep breath and relax. When I say 4, relax 10 times more. When I say 3, just look inside and find that warm energy of relaxation flowing all through your mind. And let that warm relaxation go from bottom of your feet to the top of your head and circle back. And when I say two, relax 100 times more. That's right, you're doing well. And when I say one, relax deeply. Now imagine that you are standing on top of a staircase, and this is a spiral staircase. And as you walk down this staircase, let everything that weighs you, that feels heavy, or that feels stressful, evaporate from your body. Let everything that weighs you down, that makes you sad, or that makes you stressed, just evaporate as you walk down this spiral staircase. Now, at the end of this spiral staircase is a beautiful door. Whenever you reach that door, look at the door, look at the beautiful handle of the door, and on the other side of this door is your happy place, is your sacred corner, or is a place of immense happiness, relaxation, and calmness for you. So, whenever you're ready, you can open that door and take a deep breath, relax, and enter into this space of extreme happiness, bliss, and relaxation. Now, this is your sacred corner, this is your happy place. Enjoy every moment of this happy place. Just look around. Who all is there in this wonderful place with you? Maybe it is friends, maybe it is family, maybe it is our loved ones. And just look at their faces, look at their smile, and look at the connect, a heart to heart connect that you have with people in this space. Now, this is your happy place, and there are ways to come back to this happy place. Sometimes people just say, relax, relax more, relax now. And sometime other people choose to say, I have arrived, I am home. So, whichever is your mantra to make you relaxed, just say that in your mind so that you know that, I know that, and we know that you can come back to this relaxing, happy place anytime. And let the positive energy of this place, let the relaxing energy of this place come into your body with every inhale and spread across your body as a warm, comforting light. And let it go to every cell, every fiber, every muscle of your body, and fill it with energy, relaxation, happiness, and love. Now take back these positive memories from this sacred corner of yours. Go back to the door and go back with a sense of calmness, relaxation, and gratitude for the universe for giving you this experience of relaxation. Now open the door, and with every counting, you will be climbing up the spiral staircase. 1. Taking the first step. 2. Take a deep breath, let it go. Let the relaxation stay, and let anything that makes you heavy just evaporate. 3, 2. Energize yourself with this positive glow. 4, 5. Open up your eyes, be back in the Zoom, back in the room. Okay, so welcome back, friends. Thank you for taking this journey to your sacred corner or your happy place. How do you feel? You can either go off mute or you can type on the chat box. How is the feeling of this exercise? Santosh says better feeling. Thank you. Thank you, Santosh. Yeah, Jay Tuang, how do you feel?
Hi, thank you for your session. It's quick and quite relaxed because I used to learn about hypnotize, about quantum hypnosis healing technique, and this kind of I know more about technique how to make myself more relaxed. It's very good.
Thank you. Thank
Very,
you.
yeah. I like your secret. The corner inner secret is very nice.
Thank
Power
you.
of light, state of light is
Th- Thank you,
yeah.
Tuang. And where are you joining us from, Tuang, if I may ask?
I find you from Meetup
Okay.
from the application Meetup. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get I have application sourcing that
Okay.
sourcing technique sourcing application. They have
Okay.
a little machine for scanning
Yeah.
hypnotize,
Yeah.
and they algorithm from 700
Lovely.
data from the machine for people who hypnosis, and like this your technique I could to help with my people who want to do like a scan sourcing subconsciousness is very good.
Sure.
I
Thank
show
you.
you a bit on the camera.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh,
So I can also share more in the coming sessions. Feel free to share it with your friends, and
yeah,
if
yeah,
you have any other request of making this session available to larger group, I will be happy to volunteer. Okay, so this is completely out of my gratitude to all the mentors that I have shown. All these people, they shared freely with me, so that's where I'm going back, and I'm sharing whatever little I know. And one thing I want to share with all of you is that this technique is now your technique. So there is no rocket science in it. Share it with any other people. The simple way is that you either chant your mantra, relax, relax now, relax even more, or relax deeply. Just find a corner, say it 5 times. That is it. That is more than enough. Okay. So this is one of the techniques that I wanted to share with you, and Thank you so very much. And also, in the same gratitude, the journey ahead, I will be sharing more in psychology, the positive psychology, NLP, hypnosis, and I'm a big fan of mindfulness. Mindfulness to me is one of the best ways in which we can uh, de-stress ourselves in today's world and be more calm and relaxed. And there is this Vietnamese monk. His name is Thich Nhat Hanh, and he wrote 70 plus books on mindfulness. So
I heard that.
yeah, yeah. So so mindfulness, all of this. So this is the whole agenda of this meetup, of this group. I hope that whatever I shared today was helpful to you. And if you liked something, please feel free to share with others. Also on uh, YouTube, I have put a lot of videos. I'll share the link with you. It's called the Self Mastery Zone on YouTube. The Self Mastery Zone. You will find it on
Normally,
YouTube.
you have event yourself. Do you have event yourself in on site? Where you have on site?
Yes, yes. And this is my site.
Ah, okay.
Okay, you can find more about me, or if you want to just connect one to one for a coaching session or anything, feel free. I am more than happy to hold that space.
No, I just would like to share with you application that I use for
Sure,
sourcing. They
sure,
call sourcing application.
sure.
Sometimes we can share this. So when you use this, you have to coherent breathing, like they put on your thumbnail, and you coherent breathing. And if your brain and your heart synchronicity, then later the application will be algorithm. What is your subconsciousness is blocked.
Yeah.
After that, they have the show up about list, because this RD from doctor.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, sometimes we can do that.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you then. Thank you, Tuang. Thank you, Jay. And thank you to Santosh for joining. I wish you good health, wellness, and lot of relaxation on this Sunday weekend. Spend time with your family, enjoy the day, and have a restful weekend. Okay? Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you so much ค่ะ everybody
Thank
ขอบคุ
you.
ณค่ะ
Thank you, Tuang. Thank you, Santosh. Cheers. Bye bye.